Well, here we are. I just tried to make another video and using some slow jazz trumpet music. And I know that will be, YouTube doesn't like that. The Bach harpsichord might get by, but that may not. And even though this channel is meant for me and you, especially for you to watch in the future, you know, now and in the future. Oh, my nose. Oh. Seems like the drone music is making my sinuses worse. Well, here we are. He's back. Yeah. Sometimes it's tough to repeat things that you just did. But I got smart. Rather than having a copyright strike. Don't want that. Imagine a copyright strike on a channel nobody watches. When you got the eggs, that was cool. You seemed in an upbeat mood, and I'm really happy about that. Back to this. Yes. Oh yeah. You can see why I can't see it. It disturbs me, troubles me. This is a better word. It troubles me to see the first parts up until 4:30 when you said follow instructions. Then the next mark was at 6:03. Said call again. I think that was me calling back. Pretty sure I did call around that time. Followed instructions. Where are they? Maybe they're here in such fine print. No. Maybe they're on another page that you forgot. Maybe dropped and the dog ate them. I don't even know the instructions anymore. This week, tried an experiment. I said, okay, this week, I'm not going to bother you anymore with all these bookmark stuff. I know I slipped a little bit, and I desperately want to see you do something. I could see right away you weren't doing anything. You know it. And it's really tough. What's happening to you is not normal. Were you, I mean, you know it too. Sometimes it's easy to be naive and just let things go by and you don't know it's not normal. When you're living in a sheltered from everything else, you don't know what's normal. That's your favorite word, normal. How about just being normal? That's all I want. Make me happy. You know, I've often said, same as Mummy, that you're intelligent. And you're smarter at some things than others. That's normal. I would honestly rather you be in the normal range, struggling with every subject just to get okay marks. Just struggling to get to the next grade. I would rather that than what's happening now, because it's really difficult. I'm sure it's difficult for you too, when you think about it. And I don't want to make you sad by watching this. You know, you sad, Snake? Ow! Ow! Poisonous snake. Well, now that I only have a few minutes to live. Okay. I didn't know he's poisonous. Now that I only have a few minutes to live. You see where I'm at? I think you do, but you don't. You realize where I'm at. You realize where we're at, but you don't because you're so sheltered. Whenever you do anything, it makes me and Mommy so happy. She doesn't see when you do some things that I asked you to do. When she asks you to do something and you do them, I know it makes her happy. She never tells me, of course. Better not be Bale. Oh, I don't think it's somebody from the neighbor's kid. I think I know we have to go. We have to move towards getting you back into the normal of society. Whatever you're dealing with and struggling with, you're going to have to deal with while in normal mode. Because the last thing we want is for you to be a failure. You're not a failure. And whatever you're dealing with right now, it's not your fault. Like, it's because of, I don't know. I think it's trauma. I'm sure it's trauma. I called it PTSD, or MISD, or MISS, yes. Every kid suffers from MISS. They do. That's normal. My suggestion is that, okay, now I have to, I'm scared to say this, man. I'm scared because I don't want to make you depressed or anything. I want you, for next week, I want you to do everything I asked you to do. As well, next week, we are going to go to the bookmarks, Toastmasters. Too bad they didn't have a Bookmasters. But I want you to do everything I asked you to do. That's it. Do everything I asked you to do. Because soon, very soon, you are going to have to go back to some kind of institution of learning. Whether, I don't care if they have to put you back in grade 8 to catch up. They'll be terrified there to catch up because you've slipped behind. That's normal. Whatever you're going through and the time, all this time of sitting in a cave, meditating all the time, you're not learning anything. And I'm not, it's not working me trying to teach you. You got to do everything I asked. Then you're going to have to be evaluated some way. And the evaluators will decide what's going to happen. I can't guess. If I start guessing, it's only going to make you upset. So, please, for me, well, that was abrupt. Well, I'm afraid to be abrupt with you because you don't have the mental capacity to handle much. Even when I'm joking. You've never been able to handle that, though. I think that's... I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. What a day it's been. I've been bit by a snake. Poisonous snake. I think I only have minutes or hours to live. I don't know. Maybe I'll not even get a chance to upload these. You're going to come back and find me dead on the floor. Well, snake's dead. Hey, let's make lunch out of it. There's a bee on the window. Poor little guy. He doesn't know. He doesn't understand why the air is frozen. He just wants to go home to his hive. I can hear him buzzing away. Usually I try to catch them. I never kill them. Only if they fly at me, then I'll, that never happens. Now that I'm not afraid anymore. And I have you to thank for that. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Because when I tell you, when I've told you, you're everything to me. You are my existence. You are. I'm nothing without you. So, take care of yourself in case I die from this poison stuff, and take care of yourself. If I don't make it from this poisonous snake, remember me. Remember. We got these videos. Yeah. Well, don't forget them. Remember me. Remember. That's because my nose is blocked. Can't breathe. Help me. Help me. Well, I won't be suffering from that much longer because the poisonous snake, as it's running through my, the venom runs through my system, and promise me, once you come find me dead here, I want to be frozen and ejected into space on a course with the goblin. I still haven't found a video on the goblin. I'm going to check right after this. And if they can't find the goblin, send them. So that in 1 billion years, or 5 billion years, when the sun goes like that, I'll be sitting there going, there everybody goes and I'm still around. But I don't have anybody. Oh, man. Should have brought that up. You need friends. It's another reason why you're here. In this spot. Oh, well. Not oh, well. Friends.